Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. We have a new camera. It's a Sony, again, something, a vlogging camera where it's got the side little screen that pops out. It's supposed to be better sound quality and whatnot. So hopefully, it's like a $500 camera. So hopefully it's this is better than what we've been doing. I'm just kind of playing with it at the moment. But wanted to give you guys an update on the thing and then kind of bounce some ideas off of you with the Apache. So I'm going to flip this around and show you what we got. Hold on. There we go. So today, most of the major body work has been done on the hood, which is fantastic. What we still need to do is block it, and then we're going to heavy prime it with slick sand and then block it again, and it should be pretty close. We got a couple little spots to hit with spot filler, but otherwise we should be good to go. I have gone ahead and block sanded the wheel wells on both sides, the front panel, everything under the hood, the firewall, really got that looking pretty good. Came back here, let's see if I can't get this in there. I did basically from this bar, I did the bar and there forward. Everything except for the dash itself. The firewall's done, but the dash isn't done yet. So tomorrow, that's my job. And then I'm gonna start back here, going through, hitting all of this. Getting that ready. Got some spot filling to do, this and that, but just kind of working my way back. I'm hoping to have the car slick sand primed, heavy prime with slick sand here next couple days. That's my hope. Big Ron's birthday's on Sunday. We got the Sumter swap meet Sunday as well, which will be exciting. Never know what we're gonna drag home. Hopefully just no more cars. Parts are good. Cars, we don't need any more cars at the moment. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. We also have brake drums are here. Everything is here to put the front brakes on. Just gotta get around to doing it. So that's where we're at on the thing. So there's that. Looks pretty good on camera here. It looks for you guys, but it looks pretty good on this screen. All right, moving outside. This should be interesting. So, 40 Ford has gotten some parts. So we have the new transmission, the Turbo 350 tranny. We have the torque converter, flex plate, all of that. We also have a brand new 16-inch low car automatic shifter for it. It's not the cable one, it's the regular that mounts on top of the tranny, which is what we wanted. We have that for this, so that is coming sooner than you think. Now let's talk Mr. Apache here. So, we've been discussing what to do here, right? Back up a little bit. So clearly, I know a lot of people love the Patina. It's growing on me a little bit, but ultimately I'm gonna paint this. So I want it to be turquoise and white. I want it to be, I have it in my head how I want it designed as far as the truck and how I want it to look. So what I think we're gonna do here is I found a place, I think it's like Auto Restorations or something, here in Florida, that I think I'm gonna take the cab, the hood, the grill, this piece, I don't know what it's called, but that piece, the piece underneath, when you first pop the hood there, and the inner fenders, I think I'm going to take that with the doors and have it chemically dipped. Now, they do a non-acid dip, so it's less aggressive. So you don't have that problem down the road. If you don't get all the acid out, it keeps eating, right? So I think I'm gonna do that. The other option is either I take my Bauer barrel, I'm gonna call it stripper, and strip it off, or you know, pay somebody to sandblast or something. My problem, I would absolutely buy a sandblaster or a dustless blaster. I would consider it if I had somewhere to do it. I don't have anywhere to do it here. We just had to build the Great Wall over here just to put this thing in because we ran out of room. So, and as you look at my driveway, there's my new Toyota Corolla Cross we bought, I think 2 days ago. It is fantastic, by the way. If you're looking for a really good small SUV that is a hybrid, all-wheel drive, this might be the answer. It's a 2024 Toyota Corolla Cross. It's the SE model. It's the Nightshade edition, so you get the black wheels and all the black accents and whatnot. But the drivetrain is out of the new Prius. So it's got the 196, I think, horsepower hybrid engine and transmission and hybrid system out of the brand new Prius that everybody loves. So this thing actually has quite a bit of power, and it's super easy to drive. It is all-wheel drive. It's got the all-wheel drive that's out of the RAV4, I believe. Four-wheel disc brakes. You get the turn signals on the mirrors. You get the blind spot monitoring and all the Toyota Sense 3.0, I think it is. It's got defrosting mirrors, heated mirrors. This is the inside of it, guys. You get the black and red seats, which is pretty cool. You actually get a real shifter, which I love. I think it's an 8-inch screen, but it's super good. I'll do another video and show you guys. Leather wrapped steering wheel with red stitching. Back seat, plenty of room back here. I apologize if this is a terrible video. You also get, this one came with window tint, which is fantastic, but you've got pretty good looking front. LED headlights, LED tail lights, moon roof, roof rack, and this gets just about 45 miles per gallon. And I've verified that because I've put about 700 miles on this in 2 days, driving back and forth all over the damn place. So if you're looking for a really good SUV, this might be an answer for you. This was $32,000, which in today's world, that's not bad for an SUV. Pop it back here if it'll open. Lots of room, you know, not bad. It does, the seats do fold forward, so it basically opens up humongous in here, honestly. There's a ton of room. It has the JBL sound system with the sub, so it's got 9 speakers in the sub. Really good sound system, actually. I really enjoyed that. It feels like you're in a much higher category as far as audio in this thing. It's really good. But yeah, kind of a slick little SUV. We traded in the Mini Cooper, so you guys know, and we traded in the Prius, my old 2016 Prius and the 2023 Mini Cooper Resolute, and we got this. We needed one good car that didn't have, you know, 240,000 miles on it, and that was not gonna just sit here and have no value, right? Which is what was happening with the Mini Cooper. For those of you that are thinking about a Mini Cooper, don't buy one. New anyway. Great car, no issues with it mechanically, nothing like that. It isn't about that. It's about losing your ass on the car. So I bought the car new from Wesley Chapel Mini in 2023. And mind you, it's a Resolute Special Edition. There's like 500 of them in the world. If you were going to buy a Mini, this is probably the Mini you'd buy, right? Well, it's not worth shit. So I think I got 21 or 22 for it. you know, lost my ass on it, but every day that it sat here, it seemed like it went down a couple $100 in value. I mean, and when I tried to get rid of it and sell it privately and do what, nobody wants it. It was a mint condition car. Couldn't get rid of it. Now there are plenty of people that'll give you $20,000 for it all day long. But when you owe 35, 34, that doesn't help you much, right? So part of our deal was to trade in the Mini to make up that difference, right? Or trade in the Prius to make up that difference. And it did. So I didn't completely lose my ass. But yeah, don't buy a Mini Cooper, guys. That's just, they do not hold their value at all. And when you take it to a car dealership, they look at you and they all say the same thing. Guy, it's a Mini. What do you want me to do? They don't sell. You know, they'll sit on the lot for 4 or 5 months and then we'll give it away. You know, so something to think about if you're ever going to buy a Mini Cooper. But getting back to the Apache here, I think before too long, probably another month or two, I might go ahead and tear this down, pull the doghouse off of it, pull the seat out of it, so on and so forth, get the body ready to go be chemically stripped. And I think we'll also go ahead and, you know, here's the inside of it. I can't tell you how impressed I am with the Meguiar's leather cleaner on the seat cover here. This thing was terrible. If you watch the videos from when we picked it up, this was gray. I wiped it off once. So, I mean, that gives you an idea how good that stuff is. I bet you no one's cleaned the seat cover in this in minimum 20 years. But, getting back to this, I think dipping this would be the right course of action. I think we'll get a lot of car back. I think we're going to have issues here. We could have some issues here, not sure, but I'm prepared for it. I know on the passenger side over there, we got a little, you can see a little daylight there. I'm going to have an issue there. I'll have to put something in there. And, but otherwise, I mean, guys, it's not that bad. So, we'll see what happens. But, wanted to give you an update. Things we're talking about here at Brown's Rod and Custom. And that's definitely one of them, is how to get the damn paint off of this thing. And the rust. Because, quite frankly, we learned our lesson with the Volkswagen thing. Because I mean, I've got weeks stripping the damn thing. And umpteen $30 barrels, drum barrels, and so on and so forth. And, you know, that just gets crazy in a hurry. You start adding all that up and what your time is worth and what you could be doing otherwise. Yeah. So, that's where we're at the moment. I'm gonna try to save this bed. It may end up getting dipped at the same time. I know I need a front panel. I know I need a passenger or driver side fender because I don't want this here for the spare. And I also probably need a tailgate. It's pitted really bad and I don't want to just have something that's terrible. That might just be something we hang on the wall. But yeah, kind of getting there. Things are kind of happening here. We're gonna go hot and heavy. We have been going hot and heavy. Hell, we sanded on this thing until about 8 o'clock last night, and just got to the point where we couldn't stand sanding anymore and went to bed. And now we're at the point where on the Volkswagen thing where we need to go around it, hit any little nicks, pinholes, anything that, you know, little spot filler here and there, get that done, and then we should be pretty much ready to prime. So that's my my goal. If you guys did notice, something that did happen, the tire that was here, that actually this one, kept going flat. And you see it in the video, it's flatter than hell. So I took this up to our tire store and had them throw a used tire on it. And they're fantastic. I'll let you guys know who they are, unless just in case you're local. I'll get the name of the place. These guys are really good. Take care of us. I think that tire, I got $25 in it. Mounted, balance, tire, the whole deal. So disposal of my old terrible tire. So food for thought. It does sit good, and the tires are staying up, which is interesting. We have not put any air in these tires since we got it home. It was just this one, this back one that was just, I mean, it was just gone. It had a hole in it, you put your thumb in. So it hold air for about 5 minutes, and then that's about it. But anyway, gang, I just wanted to try this camera out, give you an update on what's going on. Things are going to be happening here soon with the Apache. Got a new car, which is great. That took up pretty much a whole day. 40 Ford, things are happening. Transmission going to be going in here in the next probably couple weeks. And then you come in here and you got lots of body work happening. I know I've said this a bunch about expecting to paint this thing in like 3 weeks. I really do expect to paint this thing in like 3 weeks. We are that close. The next big thing to happen here, I got the doors stacked up over here. All 4 doors fit good. We've test fit them. They work great. We did get our new hinges from Thing Parts and the new strikers with the hardware, which is really nice. I think Ron took the ones on the back off already. And yeah. So hopefully, guys, we'll have a really great update for you here in the next day or two. As far as priming, I will take a video of that whole ordeal. And God, that still looks pretty. I really like this engine, how it turned out. It turned out great. But anyway, thanks for watching Brown's Rod & Custom. Please like and subscribe. Lots of things are happening. You got 2 guys working on these cars full time, pretty much 7 days a week. Just rolling out here, trying to get them done. You know, for those of you that have watched this from the beginning, this body was rough. And a lot of metal work happened, a lot of body work happened, which is why it's taken a little longer. This was by no means a pristine thing. It wasn't unfixable, but man, I'll tell you, it was real close. And we've done a lot of work just to get it to this point. So, guys, thanks for watching Brown's Rod & Custom. I'll get you another couple videos here soon. Please let me know what you think of the camera. I know you can't physically see it, but the video quality, the sound, let me know if it's better than what we've been doing with the iPhone. And then I had these little, I think they were Imagine something, they're like a off-brand GoPro, and the sound was bad. And some of you guys were talking about the sound being not great or not as good. It's because it went from filming on a new iPhone to filming on a little GoPro kind of thing. So let me know how that works for you guys. If you like it, please like the video, please subscribe. We are quickly approaching 300. So hopefully by tonight we'll have 300 subscribers and climbing. So anyway, guys, thanks for all your support. Talk at you later.